Alright. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Deadly Premonition Part 13. So the ball's rolling. Sorry for the audio snafu at the end of the last episode. For some reason the cord that connects my mic decided not to be a good cord. And I was just like, well, I'm close to the end, so screw it. And I got it fixed after the recording ended. So if I seemed eerily quiet, that's why. I was actually talking the entire time, saying we actually don't have much left in this game. There are 26 chapters. We are on chapter 18. The chapters start taking up entire episodes. And I mean, okay, cool. Harry's is open. I wasn't sure if his was open this early in the morning. Oh no, we do have one more department lunch. To the department. It said it was the final department lunch. Unless York is just like, we can't. But yeah, but I ended up fixing it on stream after I turned the recording off. So yeah, it was just, I just needed a new cord, which I just went back to my old cord. So we're good. Anyway, technical difficulties abound. My cat and the one before that causing it. Alright. It said the last one, so I don't know. She'll be in the office. Unless it's, like, the idea of it. I thought it was the last one. Whew. You're really going to see Harry. I have no idea what you're thinking at a time like this. Okay, but yeah, why don't you make it for us? Okay, so yeah, I got sleepy. So nothing... Okay, I can still get lunch, but there's nothing else that happens. Okay. And Emily just makes you slightly sleepy. While York chokes down the food from the woman that he loves. Yeah, the ominous music right after you eat her food. Okay, anyway. We passed time from 9 to 1. Took 4 whole hours. Let's go to Harry's. Alright.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Alright. Wait a sec. Harry, is your place okay? Harry.
Looks like the next game is hide and seek. Huh?
I think he's hiding for good reason, York. We all good? Now we're good. Alright. Yeah, so Harry's mansion turned into the other world, and I don't think it's by Harry's choice. That's new.
These girls, Zach. Do you see the resemblance? Anna, Becky. She looks like Diane. And Carol. Zach, look. Emily.
There's one other girl there, though. There's 3 other girls. Chat's starting to freak out. Fun fact, this is actually what Harry's mansion looks like when he's not, like, playing puzzles. Essentially, if you come back here in the epilogue, this is what it looks like. So, this is how he normally keeps it. There's black tar pits, York. Don't put that gun away, for God's sake. High quality beef? Harry actually usually eats right in this spot, too. See how there's no chair there for his wheelchair? Oh, and that static noise is Velvet Falls. It is interesting how we fished the documents out from pretty much right underneath his house. Also, that door leads to Michael's room. Yeah, that picture should worry you guys. Analyze everything. You'll get a lot of stuff wrong, but analyze everything.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing. I already picked all the items up beforehand. Yeah. Oh, hello, ma'am. Okay. That's the door that we go through for plot, because I saw the red sparkles, so let's make sure that there's nothing else that we can't check out. Agent Honor. York. Damn, man. Take a turkey sandwich. Actually, probably shouldn't be running. Don't like the look of this. There's no way to open this one. I shouldn't be running with the circular nature of this hallway. Doggo. Harry doesn't have doggos. That sounds unpleasant. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's vandalizing the place? Somebody in here? Nope, just ambient noise. Great. That makes it all so much better. Oh, it's bait that I don't give a shit about. Ugh. Can you please stop that? I especially hate it. There's no profiling, though. Because any profiling York needs to do, he always does at the very beginning of the level, so... There is no profile, it's just making it to Harry. Hopefully Harry's okay. York. But yeah, hopefully Michael and Harry are alright. So, this is... Oh. We're aiming for there, because that's where we saw Harry last time. And he likes to hang out there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I actually don't think that's a direct... Yeah, it's just the windows, so going over here changes nothing. Before people are like, why didn't you go that way? Hello. You spawned out of nowhere. Your pen exploded. That's not good. Everything okay? Gladly. I will gladly let you die, sir. Shotgun shells, don't need it. Ah, I guess the red door was just like, it's locked. I already said fuck your locked doors, Harry, but that was when you reconfigured it. Hello, ma'am. Hopefully your pen didn't explode over anything super important. Oh yes, I will take these. And Magnum... Oh, I don't need Magnum bullets. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. That it's permanent. I don't need Magnum bullets. I have infinite Magnum. Okay, so we got our goodies. Maybe we do need to go through here. Yes, we do. Okay. Legion Honor. No, and likely not good for your Keats. For your kitty cats. It's locked, meaning it's padlocked on the other side. Cool. I do have to say my biggest pet peeve is how York just puts the gun away after a while. Like, no, you put that away when I tell you to. It's a constant annoyance. Anything in here? Place to change my suit. Okay, no loot. Okay, good. I'm glad they're napping elsewhere. Alright. So here's the courtyard where we pushed statues. I wonder, with all these tar pits... Yeah, who'd have thunk it? Yeah, Otherworld naps. We did that quite a bit in our very first playthrough. Otherworld napping. Alright. Oh, hello. You're close. You got close. Yeah, if you just stand here, it's really not a problem. Yeah. See? Not that hard. They really do try to make you panic with the trombies, so if you're not careful and you run around a lot, you do get you're more likely to get caught, whereas if you know to just stay calm. They can surprise you though. You've seen that happen to me quite a few times. They're quick, squiggly assholes. 12 game shotgun shells, don't need it. Thank you for the extra $5 though. Alright. there's anything extra for us down here. I think this is the not way to be going.
Huh? Emily!
At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist, even if it means losing someone that you love.
Stop!
Zach, did you see that? I must be getting tired.
Or the other world's really getting to you, York. Also, did Brian's gun look familiar at all? Just saying. Take a peek-see at that silhouette. Brian is his dad's name, sorry. Brian Xander Morgan. You find that out through a trading card that we'll get. Okay, so that seems like the plot way to go. Let's go in the non-plot direction and see if there's goodies. Or trombies. Also, I really, I know I've applauded Jeff Kramer's voice acting before, but, he does a great job in 2 as well. There's, a really, really, really heartbreaking scene near the end in 2. But then again, the end of 2 is very similar to the end of this game in that it just takes you on a ride. Aha. Monies. In the weird lady closet. Excuse you. Ma'am. Alright, can we... I know she's coming in. Can I turn around now? That lingered unnecessarily long on her. Does tell you that no place is safe, though. Oh, first aid kit. Well, it just lingered. It was like, she's coming in. She's working her way in there. Alright, I get it. I get the point. Damn it. By the way, if people are curious, I actually... Ooh. Okay, I think we actually did make some Trombi spawn. I did contact, Sweary on Twitter. Can you guys hear me over the combat okay? Because I see the levels are about the same. Okay, cool. So I did contact Sweary over Twitter, asking him if Michael did rhyme in the original Japanese version. And, he never quite, he responded to me, but he never quite answered me. Sweary does not speak fluent English. Bless his sweetheart. But, he certainly does try, but so he clarified with, is that the So Said's Mr. Stewart? And I was like, yes. I was like, yeah. Because obviously Michael has a different Japanese name. I was like, yeah, rhymes like, the time to visit Mr. Stewart is today, not tomorrow. If you don't, you'll feel sorrow. And he liked the tweet, but he never responded to it. So, I don't know what kind of answer that is. But I did contact Sweary, and he is very responsive. So, we didn't quite get an answer out of him, but, I mean, he seemed very, he just seemed, very pleased to be asked a question. Yeah, Suiri is honest to God a sweetheart. Like, if you ask him something, he will answer. There's a switch on the statue. Should we push it? It would be fun if the mansion transformed into something unexpected. I mean, it's a big red button. Why not? Oh no, I only have like 5 seconds to run over and push the other button. So yeah, I don't quite know if Michael did rhyme in Japanese, but Swear liked my question, so I'll take that as a win. But if anyone knows, please tell me. If anyone watching this, like, later knows, please tell me. It's just something I'm curious about. Yeah, I was thinking it was a localization team thing. Yeah, I might look them up and see if they've got a Twitter. I'm just curious. All right, well, we're done with Harry's Otherworld. It's like the shortest segment after the Wooded Path. I just like localization stuff. Before I walk closer to Harry, there's a website called Legends of Localization. They have like their own book now through Fangamer. But you can find a lot of the stuff on Legends of Localization for free that just talk about the stuff like All Your Base Are Belong to Us and how localization has kind of evolved. It's a really, really cool site. Okay, I can't go behind your sweet shelves. What's up, Harry? Glad to see you're safe. Are you guys really surprised that he had a panic room?
Zach, looks like we're out of the countryside and back in civilization.
Ominous.
Welcome, York.
I brought the documents. Just what is going on in here?
I warned you about haste. Take it slow. You'll lose sight of what's important if you just rush past it. As an agent of the FBI, I'm sure you know. So many people have got it all wrong. They think speed is the key. That being first is the best. They want speed and are satisfied with what the speed brings. Even if it means that they miss so much on the way, they don't even see that. I see everything that they don't. From here, I see it all. Then, when the time comes, I make use of what I've seen. I can get whatever I want in this way. Anything at all.
You're certainly talkative today, Harry. But I didn't come here for a business lecture. Tell me everything you know.
Speed is not important. Timing is what is important. Timing. York, you have a natural gift for waiting for the correct timing. Just be careful that your haste does not ruin everything. That will be vital to solving the current case at hand. York, I know more than you think, but less than what you hope. 1, you have Nick in custody. 2, Thomas is missing. 3, Carol has a locket that belongs to the murderer. I also know that this case revolves around the red seeds. But
So you've got an inside line on police information.
That reminds me. The victims' tongues were cut out, weren't they? But that's only a minor point. Don't let the shocks blind you to what's more important. That's another business tip.
Harry, I'm impressed. You gather information really well. You hacked into the FBI network, too. Amazing. But I didn't come here to hear this.
Then let us close the business seminar. It's time for a history lesson instead. I remember it as though it were yesterday, if you'll pardon the cliché. It was dark, raining, a foggy night. My parents, who normally got along, were fighting over something. My father was blaming my mother, it seemed. So I left the house and headed for the Clocktower. There was a party being held that day to celebrate the tower's completion. I wanted to see the town from above, and so I decided to climb the tower. Curious child, and saw it being constructed day after day. I'm not sure why, but I was really drawn to the tower in some way. And that's why I knew. From the pit in the theater, there's a path to the clock tower. They were just cleaning up after the party, so it was easy to get into the theater. I used the secret passage to sneak into the tower. But when I reached the top, I saw something very strange. There were soldiers there, all wearing gas masks. I moved closer and saw that they were fiddling with some kind of device. The device was emitting purple smoke outside. Just then, for the first time, the bell rang throughout the tower. I reacted with fear and left the tower as fast as I could. When I got outside again, the purple fog was spreading. I covered my nose and mouth and ran home. I unconsciously counted the number of times the bell rang. After the 12th time, the bell did not stop ringing. It rang a loud 13th time. I got back into town to see another, even more disturbing sight. The people were attacking and killing each other, rampaging as though insane. One man, dressed in a red raincoat, was particularly strong. Anybody who attacked him was killed in an instant. I, too, started to feel a violent hate boiling up inside me. I tried, but was unable to suppress it. One word resonated through my head. Kill! 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 Without thinking, I took a branch and attacked the man in the raincoat. For a moment, I didn't know what was occurring. The face beneath the hood was that of my father, painted with an expression I had never seen before. Hatred and angst. He clearly saw me, but that did not stop him from attacking me. The following morning, I awoke surrounded by dead bodies. It wasn't raining anymore, and the purple fog was gone. I couldn't believe what I saw and what I myself had done. But even worse things were waiting for me when I got home. My mother was dead. Killed, presumably also by my father. The next day, the town was overrun by military personnel. That's when the gag order was issued. Talking about the incident was unappreciated, a taboo. But even still, people stopped going outside when it rained. Country folk are very patriotic. We never tell our children about what happened. But these things find a way out of even the tightest of lips, in parts. People only speak of the killer in the red raincoat, which is where the legend of the raincoat killer comes from.
Quite a story.
After the incident, the gas seeped into the soil of the town. Even today, when it rains, a minute amount is released. That's why I never take my mask off when I'm outside. This town is dirty, York.
If what you say is true, then the killer is someone who is badly affected when it rains.
You need to draw the conclusions, not I. I have no conclusions.
Is there a connection between the red seeds and the gas, then?
This is just my own presumption. The seeds and the gas have a similar effect on our nervous systems. I believe someone figured that out and decided to use it. Or it could just be nature's way of getting back at us humans. York! Good news! We'll hear from George soon. They have found Thomas. I'll tell you one last and very important thing. Just as you suspected, everything I have told you is gibberish. I never hacked into the FBI server, and I certainly know nothing about the red seeds. I shall thank you for listening to an old man babble on.
Let me ask you one thing then, Harry. You're a businessman. You must be after something in return for giving me this information.
York, at times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
But that still does not justify murder.
Remember this. Everything changes in form. There isn't a single thing that can maintain its shape for eternity. Overlook this fact, you'll be making a big, big mistake.
Chat is very confused and conflicted right now. I'm gonna let it sink in, because Mod's got some facts. Also, I'm trying to find a fucking quote, and that's actually very hard to do with this game. Ah! Red Seed's profile is like Metal Wolf Chaos in that it has no Japanese voices, but Japanese text. So Michael does rhyme in Japanese as well. Cool. Thank you for looking that up. Okay, I need to find this in a YouTube video because it's the only way I can. Yeah, thank you, Mod. So while I find this, why did Harry say the exact same thing that York's father said? We know York's father is dead. But why did he say that? And why did Michael step forward with a Red Raincoat Killer sting playing in the background and wag his finger just like the Red Raincoat Killer does? You think it was a red herring? Well, it's funny because in the guide, the guide person is like, "What the fuck, Harry? Why won't you ever be clear with us?" When Harry's like, "This is all gibberish. I did not tell you this." I'm like, he's obviously denying it, so it gives York plausible deniability, so he can be like, these are just the ramblings of an old dude that I took at face value. He never hacked into the FBI server. What are you talking about? It's Harry's way of being like, I didn't do that. That's why, like, it's so funny. So I bless the person who made this guide seriously, because they had to have gone through this game with a fine-tooth comb. But they kind of whiff. They whiff with Harry a lot, and I'll address their hardest whiff with Harry. It's just something I don't think that they took into account. But it's something I saw after I read it, and I got really angry. But that's Spoiler Town. USA. Deadly Prem Community Center. Let's hope I can find someone that is quiet. Please just be quiet. Because at the community center, I believe it was... Ow, that was loud in my ears. At the community center, I believe it was, Harry stood in front of everyone, or rather, Michael wheeled him in front of everyone, and delivered a message from Harry, directly from Harry. And it is... Okay, he's wheeling him up to the stage right now. I have it on mute, so I can just read the lines aloud to you guys. Harry's talking to Michael. Okay. When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt. We're talking to Harry. When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart. Every time it rains, a minute bit of purple fog from the gas is leaked back into the air. You guys remember that? Harry is certain that Greenvale is going to be overrun. Again, simply just due to the rain. I'll give you guys that one on a silver platter. Because that is a very difficult thing to remember with all the shit that goes on in this game. And Harry's also very, very cryptic. Yeah, it's a little eerie thinking back on it, isn't it? You just think it's like, oh, it's just Harry being weird, it's fine. No, he was straight up telling you guys what the fuck would happen. So, that's Harry's concern. My theory as to why he said exactly what York's dad said. If he can hack into the FBI database, he has personnel files on everybody. I mean, York's past has to be on there. He may have said it because he knew it would get a reaction out of York. That's what I think. There's never an answer to it, it just happens. Yes. Yes, Brian shot Valentine, York's mother, and then himself.
York, we found Thomas.
Ah. He's at his house, right?
How did you know that?
Timing, Emily. Good timing.
Whatever, just get in. George is heading over there already. Let's get a move on.
Zach, things are finally starting to come together. All we need now is for Thomas to fill in the blanks in our new legend.
Alright, so Thomas has the answers. And, if you don't get there by, an hour and a half, it gives you plenty of time. Yeah, see how our time limit is an hour and a half? You get fucking axed by the raincoat killer on the side of the road. You straight up die. This plot is taken off, and, you're not allowed to fuck around anymore. Yeah. I mean, if you really want to waste an hour and a half, I don't know how you could or would, considering it's raining, and you're literally given a straight shot to Thomas's place. But, yeah, that can happen. And Emily's license plate, as you can see, says I love move, which is I love movies. So Emily's actually a big movie fan too. She and York just haven't gotten a chance to talk about it yet. But yeah, sorry, I got off track about Jeff Kramer. You asshole. You dickwad. So, I was saying Jeff Kramer does I think, a fucking amazing performance. With York, especially in, like, the ends of the game, at both games. But, I think that genuine scream of horror when he saw Brian raising the Magnum to Emily's head was also very well voice acted. That's, like, one of the moments where I think you really see Jeff Kramer shine. And he really has not done much. It's a damn shame. He pretty much retired after Deadly Premonition. He came out of retirement 10 years later, essentially, just to be York again. I would love the chance to talk to Jeff Kramer about being York. But, like, he's retired, so it's not like you can meet him at a con or anything like that, sadly. But, like, given the chance, I would absolutely 100% love to, like, meet Jeff Kramer face to face and just, like, talk to him about, like, York and what it meant. Because he came out of retirement for the role. He didn't have to. They could have found another voice actor. But they asked him, and he happily agreed. The only... I'm tailgating. The fuck out of the way. The only role he's really... known for, besides this, is Seaman for the Dreamcast. Yeah, it's a huge deal. I'd love to talk to him about being, just, like, voice acting for these games. Because I don't think he would have done it if he didn't love it.
George, what's happening?
We received an anonymous call informing us that Thomas returned home. I sent Emily to get you right away.
No idea who made the call?
No. That's why I came on ahead, to see if the information was correct. A light did come on, but only for a second. I saw a tall male silhouette in the window. It was Thomas.
Okay. I'm going in then. You two wait here.
We'll be ready to burst in at any moment. Just call out.
Zach, it's the same in the countryside after all. The climax of an investigation is always in an apartment.
Uh-oh. This music is so Twin Peaks. The song has already finished playing. What was the song? Miss Stiletto Heel, of course.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Alright. You stop. I can only hear that song so many times. Like, I had you guys listen to Pillow Stains. And how beautiful it was. Yeah. Yeah, we both had it. It was Miss Stiletto Heel. I had you guys listen to Pillow Stains. I think that is a way more gorgeous song, to be honest. I can only take hearing Miss Stiletto Heel, like, so many times before I'm like, alright. It's not bad. I just really like Pillow Stains. Seems she likes music. Note the small town preference for LPs over CDs. Thomas's Biscuit. We will take that. Playing card. We've heard a lot about Thomas's Biscuit in the like the loading screens, but we haven't seen it. A red wig. This confirms our suspicions, Zach. Have we seen anything that could have led to a red wig before? Something that stopped our progress in the elevator of the lumber mill? Chat's putting some things together. Moyer's Lumber Mill. The first clue we found was damaged red hair. And I don't think we know anybody in town with red hair. I wonder what he'd have used for a mannequin, as a sheriff's deputy at least. Also, this is cute. If you look at the picture, the two kids are Thomas and Carol holding hands. So, you guys may have also noticed this on the floor, because this always catches my attention in this part too, is the muddy footprints. And they lead... thoroughly polished, nary a speck of dust in sight, even though Thomas seemed to have left mid-cook. Thomas's apartment connects right to Carol's. Oh, I'm sure chat does. Oh, I am sure chat has capital T thoughts. I'll be taking this coffee. Carol, taking your shit. We're in Carol's apartment now. Their apartments are linked. Magazines are piled up in this corner. Guess it's her version of a bookshelf, minus the need for an actual shelf. So Carol's a little bit messier, and she and Thomas both have record players. Ooh, I'll take that cigarette. I'm gonna steal your cigarettes, Carol. This is what happens when you tell me to go fuck off. And I'm gonna take your lollipops, too. I've been seeing the DMs, by the way. A record player, apparently quite old. It's as if someone in this town lives back in the good old days. Alright. Carol, that's really narcissistic of you, considering the only voice is yours. If there's one thing she takes good care of, it's this mannequin. She values her costumes, I figure. Various LPs adorn the wall, from rock to jazz. Oh, she has infinite lollipops. Thanks, Carol. She's tossed her clothes on the sofa. It seems she uses it as a makeshift bed. Well, anywhere you can sleep, right? Yeah, silent poke at, Yeah, she's a lot messier compared to Thomas.
Huh?
York has finally noticed the footprints. No, I will say this. Becky was Miss Stiletto Heel. That was already confirmed. Becky was Miss Stiletto Heel. She even admitted it in her diary. The heels were Diane's. She took her sister's heels, she borrowed them, went out to the crime scene, and got the locket from Anna's hand. Becky is Miss Stiletto Heel. Yep. A series of boot prints. Culprit must have entered this room. Is he? I'll take another lollipop. Thanks, Carol. Yeah, Carol was crying against somebody, remember? When Nick was going apeshit. Come to think of it, it was raining when Nick was going apeshit, wasn't it? When he was just screaming for Thomas and yelling that he couldn't take it anymore and he sounded almost demonic. It was raining, wasn't it? It was raining and Carol was crying into somebody. Come on, Carol, seriously? Trash bags fucking everywhere, lady. Moon Journey. Why would you cover your own mirror with that? While I approve the poster, Thomas's shoes are in here. In the bathtub. The shoes were found in the bathtub. They're wet, which means the person didn't have time to take them off. York goes back into Thomas's room.
So,
Spoopy.
Thomas wants us to look around for him a bit more. So there's more to it. Kind of like the bonus footage on a DVD. I hope it's worth watching. Don't you agree, Zach?
York? What was that noise? Damn it! We need to seal off all routes out of town.
No need for that, George.
Huh?
If he was going to leave town, he would have done so by now. Which means he's still got some unfinished business.
Maud's DMing me, she's going crazy, and I just love the escalation of her messages is just fantastic. I'm not going to say what it is. But, like, it's just so funny to me. Emily gasped because of the sound. It startled them. That's why they burst in the room, and then she... Well, no, she didn't gasp because of the sound. She burst in because she saw the mess. Like, all muddy boot prints everywhere. Or muddy shoe prints everywhere. She probably assumed either Thomas did it or something happened to him. Alright. So... where do we go from here? Where do we find him? Thomas obviously has something to do with this, so he's got some explaining. Is he okay? Did the raincoat killer hurt him? So,
Zach, do you think they heard what I said?
no, I don't think they did.
We don't have to make a fuss. Thomas isn't going to leave town. That gives us plenty of time to find a way to view the bonus footage.
Cool, let's get to a car. Shit, I don't have my car because it's at Harry's. Balls. You know what? I'm doing this the hard way. Ooh, what's in here? What is it? Yes, I'll take those. I actually want those. Yeah, this is Otherworld Greenvale, and it's not a happy place to be. I see you. They're a lot faster. This is like what happens if you go out after midnight. It's missing one thing, but you're gonna see a couple of aspects of the post-midnight Otherworld Greenvale. Let me just save as I have a Trombi coming up on me with a pipe. One thing I found unintentionally hilarious, this is just like a game thing, is when Harry was relating what happened to him, he's like, I grabbed a branch and I attacked my father, as he grabs a pipe. Hang on, guys, let me just finish making this call to the FBI. Alright. So they crawl out of the ground and they are very fast. But yeah, I'm doing this the hard way because I don't have my car. We're gonna miss a bit of a dramatic moment because I'm running instead of driving. And it's gonna take a little bit longer, but... What part do you love? That the Trombies are gonna wait on me as I make a call, or just kind of the whole Otherworld vibe? And that they're actually a lot more dangerous in outside Greenvale. Do I have an army of them following me? Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, the pipe? Yeah. It's just the charm. They were like, we didn't have a branch program for somebody to hit him with. Put a pipe. Nobody will notice. It's fine. Harry's a baller. I agree. I think everyone in chat actually loves Harry, which makes me very happy. All right, York, we'll just take it at a leisurely pace. I know I have stabilizers. I'm actually saving them. God, my phone just lit up. Startled me a little bit. See, notice how they don't even need tar pits for this. They're just coming out of the ground. So, your guys' theory about the townsfolk is pretty much correct. Hi, Anna.
Is that Anna?
Been a while. So, the dramatic thing you missed was if you drive down this far, York will see Anna in the headlights and he'll swerve and nearly crash the car for a third time. But, I'm not giving my car up, thanks. So, Anna's gonna meander a bit, and we're gonna follow her. I'm surprised one of the Otherworld creatures hasn't come out to play. This is exclusive to Otherworld Greenvale as well. Ah, there it is. Remember those birds we kept hearing? Ow! Alright. Oh shit, it's raining, my weather doll. Yeah, let's use that. Oh yeah. You kinda gotta duck and weave. Like I said, I'm saving my stabilizers, because Anna takes us on a meandering path to get to where we need to go. It's actually pretty straightforward, but she was always playful. Screw you, birds. Yeah, York's gonna have a fucking heart attack. Let's pop a stabilizer. Okay. Just because they were popping out of the ground there, and I had some, I had some birds, some voids. I mean, they already know I'm here. What's the fucking difference? At least York will be able to see better. So she's taking us in a loop. Like I said, Anna is taking her time. But yeah, there's a... Ah, you bastards. There's a couple of aspects to Otherworld Greenvale, and those birds are one of them, besides the Trombies, because you don't see those in Otherworld sections. Other than when you're outside. Alright. Excuse you. I'm just gonna zigzag a little bit. Alright. I just need to... Sorry, Anna. Need to catch my breath. Yes. She's leading us this way. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Quick thinking, York.
I almost became a goddess of the forest myself. Although I think the look might suit me. What do you think, Zach?
York. Sweetheart. Alright, let's grab a stabilizer since we did use one. And now see, by now, I believe, Oh, he's already selling. Okay. I'm glad I looked. I'm taking this now. You can find this in a later Otherworld level, but fuck that. But yeah, see, now he starts selling guns, and he sell even if so if you didn't do that side quest to get the infinite magnum, you can now pick up the magnum. Now, I'm gonna fill up on these bullets real quick. Okay, this will I did not do this last time, so that will make things a bit easier. Thank you, Wesley. And sorry guys, this is actually where I'm gonna call it. This is not where I thought I would, but this could or could not be a slog. I want to see how well my perception of time runs, but we are actually nearing time already. So we're going to do this Friday and Saturday. I feel a bit better. I thought we would get to the end of this segment. I thought we would get to the end of Chapter 3. Because after this is the end of Chapter 3. So, we're in the Galaxy of Terror now. We are in Carol's Bar, where Thomas works. And hopefully Thomas is somewhere to give us some answers. But yeah, you guys have had your mind screwed. Prepare to have it screwed some more. Yeah. I'm being a tease. I'm ending it here. And we'll pick up with this on Friday. So for those of you on YouTube, take it easy.